Salary negotiation. How do you negotiate for salary increments? Watch out the full video for you to get some of the tips that will help you to bargain or to talk or to negotiate about your salary. Let's talk about how to negotiate salary increments. How are you going to increase? How are you going to negotiate your salary for it to be increased by the CEO, by the manager, by your employer? First of all, I would say that most employers make a mistake of asking for increments of salary too early or too late. When you want your salary to be increased and you ask it too early, it would be difficult for you even to negotiate for that salary. One, because your company or the company that you're working for, your manager, your CEO, your employer doesn't have that, he or she hasn't evaluated your value or the advantage or the work that you're doing in that company. And when you ask your salary when you're too late, it is also some kind of not be able to negotiate. Why? Because it means all that time you have been content, you've been okay with your salary, and that is what your employer or the employer sees you. And when it comes to asking for salary when it is too late, the employer tends to think that you don't have value in that company, so you only work there just because you're content with your salary. You've not shown your value, or they can be or maybe they can take advantage of you and say that yes, she usually does well, yes, he usually does well, but I don't want to increase his or her salary because he seems to be okay with whatever we are paying him or her. So it is very, very important to at least negotiate your salary. Don't ask it don't ask it too early, and don't ask it too late. Sometimes we are not able to ask for salary increment, or we are not able to negotiate for our salary because of maybe the low self-esteem. You're feeling like you're too low, you're nervous, you don't have the confidence, you're undermining yourself, you're underestimating yourself, you have low self-esteem. Let's look at these tips that you should follow or you should check up on if you want to negotiate for your salary to be increased. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and also comment. Let's talk in the comment section. Any questions about salary negotiation, kindly comment here. Ask anything to do with business. Tip number 1, if you want to negotiate for salary, do not try to negotiate your salary via a text or email. The reason being, the email or the text won't express your body language. It shows that you're not even confident about yourself. It lowers your self-esteem. Sometimes you might send an email, but sometimes it might sound aggressive, of which that is not what you meant. Sending an email or text to negotiate your salary isn't encouraged because the emotions aren't there. There might be some misunderstandings. So it is good to show up for that meeting to negotiate with your boss. It shows that you're confident, your self-esteem is high, you believe in whatever you're doing, and again, you know what you want, you know your value. If you feel like you're too low to face your boss, to face your employer, the CEO, the manager, you can practice how to negotiate. Practice. with your boss, with your friends, with your family before you could attend that meeting. It will boost your confidence. It will help you to know the tips that you're going, the language that you're going to use, the emotions that you're going to use at that particular time when you're meeting with your boss. So practice with your friends, practice with your family. It will really give you an idea of how you're supposed even to negotiate that salary. Number 2, or tip number 2, for you to negotiate your salary, come to the meeting with facts, not feelings. I hope you've heard me right. Come to the meeting with facts, not feelings. This is what I mean when I say you shouldn't come to the meeting with your feelings. When asking for increment of your salary, avoid using words like I feel like I have worked for this company for a duration of this time. I feel like I feel like my salary should be increased. I feel like I have been doing this. Now I think I should be added some salary. I feel no. Don't go to the meeting with the word of I feel. Come with facts. Show them, this is what I've been able to do in this company. I found your company when it was here. I have taken it here. So that gives me a mark that I should be increased some salary. I feel like I deserve more salary. Okay. As the boss, what will you say? Okay. You feel like, because this company is yours, right? Sometimes it's even sounding weird, right? Comment below. Instead of coming to the meeting with your feelings, come with facts. For example, if you've been working for a company selling products, you can tell your boss, this is where I found the products, this is where I found the company, this is how I've been able to work out with these products, this is where the sales have been. You can see the increment of selling of this, you can see the increment of sales from point A to point B. This is how I feel like this company should be ran. This is what I've been trying to do, and this is where I've taken the company so far. So tell your boss, this is what I've been able to do. This is where I found your company. This is how I have been doing it till now. Come with facts. Let them see the value. And for the case if you're new and you know, and you already know your value, if you're new in that company, for example, if you're new and you've been working in a different company and now you found this new company and you want your salary to be increased, you already know your value. So come with the facts. This is where the company is. This is what I've been working for the little time that I've been with you. This is where I'm taking this company. This is what we are supposed to do. This is what we are supposed to make this product. This is how the sales this is how we are going to make these sales. This is where I'm taking this company. It will be more easier for your boss to consider you, or for your manager or the CEO or your employer to consider you to increase your salary. Come with facts, not feelings. I feel like, it's a no. I feel like my salary would be increased. It's a no. It sounds like it sounds like even you're commanding. Now that you've been confident and you are able to reach out to your boss and you've been in the same table, you've presented your facts and everything, in that process, you need tip number 3. Now that you're presenting your facts, don't make them to look like statements. Do not make statements. Try your best to ask questions. So tip number 3, do not make statements, ask questions. And for you to have the control of that whole meeting, because you're the one who is negotiating, it is not the work of your boss. So it's your time to take the control of that meeting. You're going to be asking questions. Don't make the statement. Don't tell your boss, I think this is what you're supposed to do to this business. Don't make it look like a business. Don't make it look like a statement. Stop making statements like, I found this company when it was like this. I made the sales part to increase. I've taken this company from position A to position B. The sales have been nice. This is what I've been trying to do. This is what I've been able to achieve. Don't just make that statement just like that and leave it at that. We've been trying in the delivery part. We have been trying to deliver our products, and the clients, they are okay with it. I've been talking to them, they love our products. What if we try to add more delivery people? It will be easier for us and it will be so quick for us. What if we try to buy a bigger delivery car? It will help us to do this and this and that. So you have given your boss or your manager a thought to think of how those increase, how to think about how you're going to increase, and it will be of consideration because they will be even able to understand your point of view, how you're going to take that company to the next level, and it is easier for them to see your value at that point. So make sure even your boss, at least he is participating in the meeting, but you have to control that meeting. That is why it is important not to make only statement, I have been able to do this. Ask a question, let him say something, let her say something. It will enable you to have a conversation that is free with your boss. Again, it will be easier for you to take control of that meeting. So number 4, or the tip number 4, make an agenda of that meeting. Don't be afraid to express or to say the agenda of that meeting. So you'll tell your boss, yes, I've been here, I've been talking about how we are going to increase sales in this company. This is where we are supposed to, this is how I have been doing my thing, and this is where the company is. I shifted it from position A to position B, and the sales are very nice. We are doing well. So my agenda of this meeting, I would like to request for the increment of my salary. So don't be afraid to tell your boss the agenda of that meeting. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and also comment. I will do another video on how to negotiate on the part B of this topic in another video. And thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and also comment. See you next time.